Now let's get into this look real quick. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a loyal subscriber, you already know the drill. I know we haven't FaceTime in such a long time. I miss you guys. We're doing a get ready with me today. We're gonna talk about love, traveling, long distance relationships, all that today, and just have a little FaceTime. I miss y'all. If you missed me too, keep watching and we're gonna get into it. Today's candle is gonna be spice and ginger cookie. This is from Target. Y'all, it literally smells like a gingerbread cookie. I'm actually testing the difference between Target candles and Walmart candles. I like to say that Target candles are winning. This one is nutmeg and clove notes. I'm just like a candle connoisseur. Damn, there's so much that has changed since my last sit down. I feel like in my last sit down, it's crazy because when filming that, I was like, oh, this is probably gonna come out terrible. And it didn't. It was actually a really good sit down. But to compare, so many different things has happened. I think in that sit down, I was talking about dating and relationships and all those different things. Like, now I have a boyfriend. Me, a boyfriend. First of all, no one warned me about relationships. It's a lot, especially ones over the water. Honestly, like 24, I've just been living. I feel like now that I'm coming up on my 25th birthday, I'm trying my best not to like freak out, but sometimes I have my moments, you know? I feel like this is the year I did the most traveling, and to the point that my friends be like, LaShanya, are you employed? And I am. It's just the perks of working from home. Anywhere is home. The home is where the heart is, baby. And my heart might be in Paris. But no, like I feel like this is the age to do so much traveling. I tell my friends all the time, we are going to be a wife one day. Like we are going to be a mom one day. Like we have forever to be a mom, forever be a wife, have forever to be working. Hopefully that's not the case, you know, come up on some different streams of income. But you'll never get your 20s back. And that's just like the type of time that I'm on. And I'm lucky enough to like still live at home and not have many bills. Like I still have bills, but not like bills. Like I'm not rushing into adulthood, okay? I'm not. Like I want to be a kid with money as long as I could hold on to it. Cause there's gonna be a day where I wake up and I gotta pay a mortgage on the first. Absolutely not. Why would I want to rush into that? That is the problem with today's society. People want to like flaunt this type of luxury lifestyle and probably don't have the luxury funds and are struggling. Not saying everyone is, but I just feel like there's such a pressure. I'm still doing my makeup and filming a YouTube video. I'll be over in the next 45 minutes. Sorry. Today's also Friendsgiving. But anywho, yeah, I just feel like so many people, and kudos to the ones that can truly afford these things, but I'm not living for other people. And I feel like I talk to my friends about it all the time. Like when we're going through different stages in schools, like for example, like everybody's going to first grade, everybody's going to second grade, everyone's going to 11th grade, everyone's going to 12th grade, we're all going to college. Once it hit around that 20-23 age, everybody scatters like roaches because we're all going into different directions of life, and there's no need to judge other people. Like I have friends that still live at home, but I also have friends that got a new house. I got friends that just had a baby, and I'd have friends that just got married. Like everybody's doing their own thing, and I feel like a lot of people think that other people care about what they got going on, because most people don't. They really don't. Like don't get pressured into rushing out and doing something that you don't feel like you're prepared for. If you feel like you're prepared to go buy a house, go buy a house. But don't go buy a house because you see everybody on TikTok stressing this luxury lifestyle. Going back to me, I'm sure a lot of people are like, yo, like where the hell is LaShanya get all this bread to just get up and go wherever the hell she wants? Honestly, it's because the reality of it is I live at home and I don't pay bills. You know, like a lot of people, you don't know what they doing for their funds. You don't know what they're doing for their funds, baby. Like just live your life. I feel like I'm trying my best to not freak out about 25. I know that like a lot of people put pressure on themselves about that age, because it's just like, okay, we're halfway through our 20s, like what's really going on? We need to figure out who's gonna crack these eggs. It's just another damn age. It's not like I'm turning 30, and even 30 is not even old. I refuse to let myself go through a quarter life crisis. I want to continue traveling. I want to continue just finding myself, because honestly, like, traveling for me is like therapy. It's expensive therapy. Honestly, I would rather pay for traveling than to pay for therapy. I feel like when I travel, I truly, and I'm not even just like saying this to like be cliche, like I truly, can y'all shut up? Stop messaging me. I understand I'm late, but damn. Ooh, I need to hurry up out of here and get some damn tequila. Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you get tequila for me? All right, thank you. Don't be like me, y'all. Anywho, continues to do makeup. But no, when I travel, I literally feel like I'm finding myself. I don't know what it is about it. It's just like, how do you know who you really are if you don't like go see different places? Is that crazy to think like that? Because I really do feel like when I travel, I get closer to figuring out who I am. It's like meeting different people. What are they into? What are they learning about? I don't know. What is it like living their life? I just find that fascinating. 2022 was the year that I did the most traveling. I was never home to the point that I actually went through a period where I got really tired of traveling, and like, because I was living out of a suitcase at one point, and I just wanted to take opportunity of the fact that my job allowed me to do that. Like, I could, all I need is Wi-Fi and vibes. What is my next step? So eyebrows are done. This is gonna be a quick beat because as I can see, I'm very late. I'm asking people to pick me up the liquor. One of the big questions a lot of people ask me about, other than how am I able to travel, obviously because I like bills, but I also like track my flight. I just don't buy a flight 2 weeks in advance unless it's an emergency, which is really, really rare for me. It's like, for example, for my birthday, I want to go to Europe. That's all y'all getting out of it. We going to Europe for my birthday. I have my flights tracked from now. My birthday is literally in 5 months. Also, like, using points. I'm so big on points. If you don't have a credit card, literally, what are you doing, babe? First of all, I think if you're 18, get a credit card. There's nothing to be scared about to have a credit card. You just need to be a responsible person. Now, if you feel like you like to play delusional, then maybe a credit card is not for you, babe. You just need to learn not to be delusional because it helps build your credit. And also you end up getting so much money back when you use it correctly. When I went to Miami for Labor Day weekend, I spent 10 bucks on my flight because of all the points that I had. Also, what I do is when I want to go to places, I literally make a list. I'm never too like set on one place unless I'm like literally going to go visit someone. But other than that, I'm not set on a place to go to. I'll make a list of a whole bunch of different places that I want to go to. Whichever place comes out to be cheapest, that's where I'm going. It's not to say that I wouldn't ever go to those other places. It's just not right now. Also, you need to be mindful who you're traveling with, because some people, when they go on vacation, they get delusional and they think that they're Kylie Jenner. They think they are Floyd Money Mayweather. Don't travel with those people if you're trying to be conservative of your friends. So definitely those are my tips for traveling. Use your credit cards, track your flights, be mindful who you're traveling with. Don't be traveling with those people that now that they delusional about the funds that they got, and now y'all all down 3 bands when you get back home and you're eating ramen noodles for 3 months. That's not cute. Like, and another thing too, like my boyfriend be like, oh, come see me. And now I'm very close to all the European countries. If I really want to go take a weekend trip somewhere, I can do that. Speaking of my boyfriend, it's so funny because like literally in that video, I was just like, I am not looking for anyone. And it's so funny. The reason why that was hilarious is because I was literally talking to him while I was filming that video, but I really didn't think nothing was gonna happen of it because I'm just like, sir, you're across the water. The TikTok girls know my boyfriend by now. They know the story. So basically, I was playing around on Tinder. No, Tinder, ew. I was playing around on Hinge and I messaged him. I was just like, hey, do you want to be my friend? Because at the time, like, I was just like, this app is literally a joke. So I was just like, what do the other countries have to offer? Plus at the time, it's just like, again, like I really love traveling. So I'm just like, okay, it's nice getting to know other people in different countries. Because say like, for example, you want to go visit Italy. Only like the true Italians know what it's like. So that's what I did. By the way, like, you know, I live in America. Like, do you want to be friends still? And he was like, yeah, sure, fine, whatever. I'll be your friend. And then, you know, it was friendship to lovers. Okay, that's the story. But this is my first adult relationship, and let me tell you, I have learned a lot about my damn self. First of all, your girl needs to go to therapy. No, but seriously, I think relationships pull a lot out that you did not notice that you had going on before. And like the best thing you can do is just take accountability for it. Like notice something, peep it, and then realize, okay, this is something I need to work on. And I think that is something that I've definitely learned being in a relationship, that I lack, you know, some communication skill. Like relationships itself are a little bit tricky, but long distance relationships are definitely a lot as well. But I really do feel like if you feel like it's the right person, not even the right person, if you feel like the person is worth it, then the distance kind of doesn't matter. Personally, I think my biggest fear of getting into a relationship, I was like so afraid of like losing myself, or being like one of those girls that literally get a boyfriend and they fall off the face of the earth, or just like never seeing my friends, never hanging out with anyone. Being in a long distance relationship for me is just like, I still get to live my life and do all the things I do. I'm not up his ass, he's not up my ass. We still have our friends, we still have our day-to-day lives. Once you find the person that you guys are kind of on the same wavelength about that, then like you're honestly fine. But the only thing that does suck honestly is the time zone difference. It forces you to build that emotional connection, and I do feel like I'm so happy that my first relationship is like this, because it allowed me to grow emotionally and also peep the things that were wrong with me. As bad as that sounds, instead of like jumping so fast into something. What am I doing next? This little blush, this putty brush from ELF, is so cute. I think every relationship has pros and cons. Like for me, I just feel like our major con is like our time zone difference, or some days like you want to snuggle with your partner and you can't right away. But I think that's the thing too, is just like when you do hang out with that person, like you value your time with them much more than you would if you saw them every single day. When you see them, it's just like a hi. And I feel like that's another thing too for me. I'm not only in a long distance relationship, like majority of my friends don't live near me. I'm in long distance friendships too. I haven't seen Olivia longer than I haven't seen Anthony. Like it's a lot. Your girl is really just on her solo shit lately because everyone is away from her. I don't know. I'm really like, I could honestly say that I'm really happy. I feel so cheesy because like I never thought like another person could really make me happy like the way he does. Like don't get me wrong, we're not freaking perfect. There's some days I wanna chop his dingling off and feed it to him. I think everything happens for a reason though. It's kind of like interviews, you know, like you have to get through your frogs before you find your little prince of the moment. Also, I feel like it makes you appreciate the person that you're with more. Like, damn, I was really going through the trenches with these motherfuckers. You're normal, you see me, you get me, you care. I'm the biggest baby. Like I just feel like being in a long distance relationship, dating someone that's not, you know, near you, you have to have a lot of trust, and you have no choice but to have trust. If you can't trust that person, like don't even waste your time, because like it's not like somebody that you could honestly roll up on and like, you know, do the full blown hide behind his bushes and creep through his window. You're gonna drive yourself crazy if you can't trust that person. You're gonna lose your shit. Long distance relationships a lot sweeter. They're not for the weak or the empty pocketed, because them flights ain't cheap, especially in a panoramic. We in a little recession, but you know, I'm racking up the points though. You know, I noticed a difference in how I dated this time around versus how I dated back then, is because like honestly, like I was just rushing into everything, and this situation, this relationship, it forced me to slow down. You can't rush anything other than conversation really when you're in a long distance situation. Oh hell no. About to set the face. I haven't done my makeup in so long. Like I'm so happy I had a reason to get tools today. Like hello. But no y'all, that's really all that's been going on in my world right now. Just still traveling, you know, in a relationship, flying across the damn world and living my best life. I'm not gonna let y'all stress me out with this quarter life crisis shit. Let me do my quick lip. Everybody should know my lip at this point. Same brow that you lose on your eyebrows. Yeah, then we're gonna go in with my NYX. Sometimes I like to fan it out a little bit. Spike Toffee today. Sometimes I add like a little bit of clear-ish lip gloss, and then top it off with some fortune cookie and a bow. Boom, we're done. I'm excited to see 25. I'm embracing 25. I'm creating new goals and we're just gonna see where it takes me. 24 was fun. My favorite age ever. 24, 8, down. Okay, anyway, let's get into this look. Okay, my hair is falling, but it's okay. This hair is just so cute. It just fits me so well. I hope you enjoyed this get ready with me. Remember to love the people that love you. Don't be loving people that don't love you, because you're gonna stress yourself out. And just take care of yourself. Don't rush into things because you see other people doing it. Don't feel peer pressured to do anything, whether it's to get married, to have kids, to move out. Follow at your own pace, okay? Because we're all on a complete different timeline. Why would we all want to be the same anyway? I have to run, literally, because I'm super late for my Friendsgiving and my friends are gonna kill me. They're probably not thankful for me. It was great catching up with y'all. It was a great FaceTiming y'all. You know, read y'all Bibles and take care of yourself. I love you and embrace this new year to come, okay? Have a happy day, have a blessed day, and I'll see you guys as always in my next video.